The morning after our red-eye flight felt equal parts exhilarating and exhausting. Past me assumed I would feel tired, based on the false assumption that my body would know what the hell was going on. That, as it turned out, was not the case. As will become clear as the story progresses, the mere idea of an assumption will become laughable. This trip was just so crazy, I don't even know where to start. And that's exactly when it started. There were only a few chairs at baggage claim, and the girls seized all of them. I will not stand for this blatant display of sexism. I'd much rather sit down. When the bus finally arrived and we left the terminal, well, it's a deep subject. Okay, I can't take it anymore. I need to tell you about the bus driver. Doc was his name. Wah, wah, wah. And let me tell you, he was the best bus driver I've had in all of DC. Despite his self-proclaimed lack of education, Doc will be our tour guide going forward. For breakfast, we went to the Golden Corral, a breakfast place that serves food made with real food. You see, when it comes to an all-you-can-eat buffet, to keep margins high, they are incentivized to make you eat as little of their financial and literal pie as possible. Some places have tiny plates or lack expensive meat, loading you up on, pardon my French, not very good mashed potatoes. The Golden Corral, on the other hand, uses a never-before-seen technique called having bad food. No matter how golden a corral is, the end of the sentence will still be a non sequitur. You know, the Golden Corral made me appreciate many things in life, some of which start with golden, and none of which end with corral. After that spiritual experience, we went to a building I forgot the name of. Within this building, there were many things. Shocking, right? In an attempt to express patriotism, dude, that's a tongue twister. In an attempt to express patriotism, I commercially acquired flags with various stars and stripes spangled across them. At the second gift shop in a row, I made the decision to stay in the bus and get some much needed rest. As you can see, this was quite the popular decision. When I saw John Cena exit the jungle of patriotism, well, the pictures speak for themselves. If you were wondering, these pictures were taken at memorial number I've lost count. Glad I could inform you. Our next location was an unremarkable small theater, where nothing of any historical importance ever took place. Across the street, I photographed a bed encased in glass for no particular reason. Okay, that joke's getting a bit old. The White House, as you can see in this picture, actually holds much historical importance to this country. Honestly, the weather was quite beautiful. DC truly has the greenest grass I've ever seen. This is a reminder to not believe everything you see on the internet. Here's what it actually looked like. In the National Museum of American History, I only took one picture, so you'll just have to take my word for it. The flag in there was massive. Massive, you say? You know what else is massive? The pole that held up the flag. You thought, hello, taper face. Oh, that hurt. Where am I? Oh yeah, by this point, we were all wiped out. But Doc was there to reassure us that we only had 3 more monuments, dinner, and an hour-long cemetery hike before hotel check-in. Only joking. It was a 2-hour hike. I will never get those 2 hours back no matter how hard I try. As you can see, we truly could not have gone at a better time weather-wise. Weather-wise. That sounds like the name of a cringe Disney villain. A bit cool with a light breeze, now that's my kind of weather. Dinner can only be described in a 2-word phrase that evokes a primal level of fear only rivaled by the Golden Corral. Fancy Mexican food. Okay, I guess it's 3 words. It's just not meant to be. Like a dress code at a fast food place. It's the opposite of better. Surprisingly though, it was pretty good, so maybe I'm just stupid. Dad, it's a joke. I know I'm not stupid. You can sit back down. After dinner, we went to our last memorial of the night. The U.S. Marine Corps War Memorial, which I knew the name of off the top of my head for no particular reason. Finally, after literally 32 hours since I last saw a bed, we got to check into our hotel. I was designated as the key holder, because somehow I was the most responsible person in our group. A fact which I'm pretty sure my parents were not happy to hear about. Brushing that aside, the moment the door to our room closed, all of our shirts magically flew off. We started flexing in the mirror. There were just guys on the beds, on the walls, on the ceilings. I wish I was joking. I mean, every room was just filled with men. Look, it's not even my fault. It just happened. I was the last person to take a shower that night, and that was a good thing. I didn't have anybody trying to hurry me up. In the bathroom, which was randomly nice, as seemingly all hotels are, I got my only dose of privacy on the trip. At least that's what I thought. I'm looking at you, Albert Quackenstein. Quack. Quack. Jokes aside, I was getting really tired and stressed at this point. Nighttime on trips for me is when anxiety kicks in. I mean, seriously, imagine if I had to do this for an entire week. I'd be a dead man. Oh. Let's do it all again tomorrow. Starting at 5:30. That is all.